right, so for this weekend, we drove down to where my husband went to junior high school and part of high school for his high school reunion. It's a big one. So here we are at his middle school, which he went to when they lived here the first time. Then when they came back, he was in high school and they moved. He's lived a lot of places, but here is the middle school. All right, here's my husband's high school that he went to, that we're here for the reunion. And he says this high school looks so much bigger when he was here, which makes sense. Everything looks bigger when you're smaller. So
the bleachers were smaller. They wasn't bigger.
So the bleachers were smaller, they weren't that big. But yeah, here's the high school. We went to the junior high school and now here's the high school. He was on the cross country team and the baseball team. All right, here we're closer. And David swears it was bigger and that somehow they've added on to and made it smaller. And also, they used to have a locker room under the bleachers. Most likely they were cement bleachers and these have replaced them. I mean, it has been a while. Well, this town has an actual town square like you see on TV. This is in Indiana. Has an actual town square because there's the city hall.
City Hall.
Oh, this is so exciting. This is so cool. Just like on Gilmore Girls. Now we are at the baseball fields in this town of Charlestown, Indiana. Charlestown, Indiana. My husband played baseball when he was in high school. He said he spent a lot of time on these fields. But he's still trying to remember. He says these trees have grown up a lot in the last, 40 years, 35, 40 years. So, but here are the fields. And today is the Founders Day celebration of Charlestown, Indiana. And they are having balloon and glow, I guess. So these balloons will be going up at night. More of them will be going up as it gets darker tonight. All right, something David remembered. This was the old IGA grocery store, which it is not now. But he did remember this. We weren't able to find the first house they lived in here, but he says it wasn't that nice when they lived there. It may have been taken down in the last 35 years or 40 years. His other house we got to. So, exciting trip. Seeing things he hasn't seen forever. Okay, a bunch of them are buried. Now, this is horrible. No stabilization as I'm tromping through here. This one was buried fell upside down. We can't tell what that is. But here are 3 of the children. There might be one in between these guys. 3 of the children, but it's buried too deep. They can't tell if there's anything down there or not. And here's the one, and then the one down there, and then Rebecca's is next to this stick thing. Okay, so these are down here. So if I come down to this one, you can see that the other stone that you're looking for is way up on the top of here. It's not a big hill, but it's up here, right on the street, which is not very busy out either. There's one parking place here. It's just a pull off, probably for hearse. But the one the other Connet stone is way up on the street. There's probably several stones I'm walking on right now, because there's little divots, but you can't see the stones. There's so much dirt. So that stone that they're looking for is right there at the end of these 3 that are the same color. And see, it's right next to the street. Right here. And then this is the end of the cemetery. So if you come, you be aware. And boom, this is the road. The other stones are way back there by that huge massive trees at the very end of the cemetery. The sign up here says New Hebron,